What up, guys? It's your boy Flyino Game here, and I am back again with a PSG Career Mode. This is the season finale part 2, and this is a big episode. We have a chance to win the league, the Coupe Nationale, and the Champions League. And I said, if I win all three, I will leave PSG. I'm gonna stick with my word. If I win all three of these titles, I will leave PSG. The problem is Monaco is ahead of us. They are ahead of us by 3 points, okay? That's kind of a problem. I love PSG, but like I said, if I win all three of these titles, I will move on. I have no problem doing that. Now, I do have a game to go over. We played Nice. We won, actually, 2 games to go over. We beat Nice away in our last match, 2-0. And we drew this team 2-2. That kind of put, we could have easily got first place if we won that game. We didn't. But let's see who Monaco is playing, because whoever they're playing, they're playing Lille, so they have a tough match. But we're playing Toulouse. So that being said, it's not gonna be easy. And we actually have somebody getting relegated. Also, I remember this dude from when he was at Barca B. I was thinking about somebody I wanted, and I was kind of thinking about this dude, but I didn't think of his name. So maybe next time if I move to another club, I will get him. But the league is our main focus. This is the last game of the season. If we can win this, and Monaco loses against Lille, we could win the title. Because I believe we're ahead in goal difference. Actually, never mind. No, never mind. It's basically almost impossible for us to win the league. Based on goal difference, it's gonna be impossible. Okay. So I need Monaco to lose by a lot, and I need to win by a lot. Yeah. So let's get into the game. Okay, guys, we're back. We're at home. As always, our lineup is. This is a big match, so our lineup is really the same as always: Neymar, Lucas, Sergio Berto, Kovacic, Bender. Like the usual first team. Okay, guys, we haven't really had any great shots. It's been pretty boring overall in the first half. Passing wise, we've been pretty even. Possession wise, we've been pretty even. Yeah, nothing much really happened, to be honest. So we're gonna get into the second half right now. But nothing happened in the first half. I mean, it was pretty boring. It was a lot of passing, our passing was kind of sloppy, to be honest, but Lucas puts it in. Can you get it? Let's go! Lawrence Bender showing up as always. 1-0 PSG. Let's go. All we need to do is we need Monaco to lose. We need them to lose pretty big, because we have 1 goal. We need them to lose at least by 4. Oh no! They scored already. That's not good. Lucas. Use that skill. Lucas, cross it in. Can you get it? Out of the corner. It's a corner. Put it into the box. Can you get another goal? Marquinhos. Kovacic. Roberto. Is it a handball? Penalty. People are frozen in fear. Let's go. 2-1 PSG. We still have a chance. Come on, he passes himself. Somehow. Crosses it in. Man, let's go. 3-1. 3-1. We need to, I think we need 2 more goals. I think we need 2 more. I think we need 2 more to have a chance. He even tied on goal difference. I think we need 2 more. I put it on attacking, so. Lozano. Ah, no, I fucked up. Can we win the league? Oh. We didn't win. Oh no. Oh, we got champions, but we didn't win the league. Oh no. Oh, it was a good season though. It was a good season. Well, I'm gonna show you guys the standings real quick, but we didn't. I thought we didn't win the league. So, all right, guys, we are here. This is the standings. Sadly, we did not win the league. We lost the on goal difference. Oh, this was a good end. This was a really close ending. We just lost the on goal difference. Oh, it was close. We had a good year, but we just didn't win the league. Now we gotta get our focus. Now we gotta be focused on the next match. It's the Coupe Nationale final against Nice. We gotta get ready for that. Zlatan is still not back, sadly. Man, that was a good way to end. That wasn't the best way to end the season, but we got the win. That's really all that matters. We got the win. Let's get into it. Alright, guys, it is the Coupe Nationale final. We are in Paris. This is a big match, so we're gonna start this right now. El Ghazi, like it. Wait, what? Hold up. Wait, is that a goal? It's a goal. He shows up at the biggest moment. He always shows up in the big games, and for some reason I never start him. The one time I do start him, he gets a crucial goal in this game to give us the lead in a cup final. Kovacic, Mangini, Roberto. Can we go before half? That's 2. Sergio Roberto. Let's go. That's 2 before half. He runs through the flag. Sergio Roberto, all-star player. He is almost, I feel like he's gonna be a club legend in the next couple years. Because I didn't win all 3, so I didn't win all 3 trophies, so I can't lead now. But if I win 2 Champions League titles, then I would definitely lead. Okay, guys, it is 2-0 at half. I think we got it. All I do is just play smart, and we got this.
Teams ready to go, and here they do go for the second half of the Coupe Nationale here in France.
El Ghazi. It's a breakaway. 3-0. El Ghazi, second goal of this game. He is a legend. I recommend him. If you are watching this, I recommend him. I really recommend him as a signing. He hasn't really grown for me. Maybe he'll go for you and be an even better player. But I do recommend buying this dude because he is pretty good. He shows up in the big moments for me. Oh, Rabiot. He just came on as a sub. 4-0. He just came on as a sub like a second ago. He puts it into the back of the net. It's done. It's over. There's no coming back from this. Nice, you're done. This is our second trophy we've ever won in this career mode. Second trophy. The first one was a league title, but that was about it. That's about it. Can we score? Ah,
Just reached it, the goalkeeper.
so close.
It's set for the corner. Goes for it with a fist. That's brilliant work from the goalkeeper. Not
It's
for the
done.
first
It's
time
over.
today.
It's over. We did it. We did it. We did it. After a long season, we did it. We finally won a trophy. Look at our players, so happy. Okay, well, now the happiness over. We have a bigger trophy to fight for. I'm gonna come back to you guys in the home screen. No, shit. I'm gonna come back to you guys with the lineup for the next match. Okay, guys, I'm back. This is our lineup for our Champions League game against Atletico Madrid. Neymar, Ibra is back, so this is a chance for him to finally get his Champions League title that he's been working for his whole entire career. He is starting his match. Next, we got Lucas, as always. We got Kovacic, Roberto, and Bender in the midfield. With Abernathy, Abernathy, I think that's how I say it. He's back from injury. He's definitely playing. He's a pretty good defender. I don't know if he's glitched or not. I have no idea, but he's a really good defender. We got Marquinhos, Laporte, and Danilo. That's our defense. As always, we got Farman. Farman at keeper. Our subs, we got Nayang, Villalba, El Ghazi, Nahar, Radovold, Kovalenko, and Lozano. Let's do this. Game. Alright, guys, we are back. PSG, Atletico. We have flown all the way from Paris to Madrid for this coveted trophy right there, the Champions League final. The Atletico beat Arsenal to make it to the final. Ooh. It's raining, and they have Angel Di Maria. I can already see. Somehow they have Angel Di Maria. I didn't notice. I didn't notice until I saw his face. Let's start this. I hope this doesn't end up like the Barca game 2 years ago. Ooh, just wide of the post. We got it. We got it. It is now halftime. 1-0 PSG. So we are in Madrid. We are winning in Madrid. Let's get the second half started. 2 years ago. So we lost in our own goal. Zlatan! He scores on his return. This is his first game back from injury. And it's the Champions League final. I think we got this. I think we got this. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is already going to become a club legend at this point. I'm going to have to keep Zlatan on the thumbnail forever. Because he is a club legend at this point. Even though he's been injured a lot. I personally count him as a club legend. I think he finally did it. We did it. We won Champions League. Oh. Come on. We did it. We did it. We won Champions League. We finally won Champions our third year. We won Champions League after the heartbreak of losing it in our first season on a own goal. We won it. We won this for Zlatan. We won this for Paris. We won this for you guys. Obviously, I won this for you. We won this for you guys. But we won this for PSG. Their first European glory. Their first Champions League win. And what better way to do it and it's been a 2-0 victory with Zlatan scoring. And what could be next year could be Zlatan's last year. But Zlatan finally got that Champions League title he's always wanted. He finally got it. Alright guys. We're going to go over some things real quick, and that's the end of season 3. Alright guys. We finally did it. We won Champions League. It's been a long season. You guys definitely helped me out along the way. I really do not know what to say. I really don't. And he has made his decision. Will he be staying or is he leaving? And he is leaving. Sadly, I'm going to have to sell him. I don't want to, but I'm actually, for real, let me just offer him a new contract. I think that's the only problem. Because I did offer him a contract before, just he didn't accept it. Like, I feel like it's just a contract. He's gonna be a squad rotation. He's not gonna be a starter. I guarantee. For I can sell him for some big money now, because really, I mean, he's a lot better than what he was before. Okay, he stayed. Oh yeah. Okay, perfect. I gotta go over some news. I did promote 2 young players from our academy, so we will have to be going out and get some more young players, because our academy is now empty. So we'll be getting some more young players. I signed a couple guys. I signed Adam Horst. He's from the United States, center back. His stats aren't bad. Stamina is decent. He can grow into a good young player. And I signed Kofi Mensah. I think that's what I say, Kofi Mensah. Like I said, stamina is not bad. Overall, I think he's good. He has a high defensive work rate, so he's definitely playing defensive mid. If I play him in defensive mid with him, he has a medium defensive work rate, which is okay. It's not bad, but it's okay. Other than that, we're gonna keep simming this because it's not much news I really have. Yeah, I really do not know what to say. Oh yeah, let's go over the roster. That's one thing I'm forgetting. End of season roster update. This is probably our last roster update of the year. Let's start with the keepers. Varman, 29 years old, 81 overall. It actually went up to 81. He's been amazing for us, even though he's only played 25 games because he came in mid-season. He's been amazing for us. These 2 guys, I brought him in on loan. I didn't play him at all. So, Danilo, I bought him from Juventus. He grew by 1 point. Andy Nahar, I bought him our first year. He grew by 1 point. Laporte, I bought him from Juventus. Yes, a lot of players I'm buying from Juventus. He grew by 1 point. His stats look amazing as always. Marquinhos, he didn't really grow. He grew a couple of the mental stats, but other than that, he's been pretty decent. A 6.6 rating. Not the greatest, but not the best. No, I mean not the greatest, but not the worst. He grew about 2 points. He grew, actually no, because I was training him too. So that's the only reason. That's the only reason why he grew about 2. I was training him for a tiny bit, just so that way he can get up to 80. 6.6, pretty average. He was. I put him in for a couple games. He did pretty well. One of my academy guys, he went about 3. I just bring him up. He's already growing. That's just nice. Al Shamari, he grew by a couple points, by 4 points. He played a couple games for us. towards the end of the season, but he got an injury, so he's out for a couple weeks. I'm going to sell him next year. He's not good enough. 22, 67 overall. No point for me to keep him. He's on loan. He go about 5. He go about 5. So it's good. But if he comes back next year, I'm sending him back on loan. There's no point in keeping him right now. Michelangelo Abernathy, I bought him for $30 million from Hellas Verona. I swear this dude must be glitched, because if you look at his stats, they're amazing. He must be glitched. I had no idea. Maybe he's not. Maybe he just has that really good potential. I don't know. I don't really look at him that much on my personal saves, but yeah, if you look at his stats, I mean, he's pretty good. Nirlo, he went about 4. He's at Portsmouth right now. Went about 4. Some really good stats for a 18-year-old. Same with him. He went about 3. He's at Motherwell. Stats overall pretty average. You know, a lot of yellow and a lot of orange. They're gonna get better. We have another left back, which we have a lot of left backs. So he went about 4. His physicals are amazing. Stand tackle is really good for his age. Well, actually, no, it's not the greatest for his age, but you know, he's still growing. Lars Bender didn't grow. He didn't grow much. I just brung him up, so, and I just brung him up not recently too. I brung him up recently. He grew about 4. I brung him up before the January transfer window, I believe, or either before or in the January transfer window. Hector Villalba went about 1. That pace is still there and it's growing a little bit. He's loan listed. I brung him up in, I believe, January. Stamina is just horrible. I might just sell him. I might sell him and then buy him back. I don't want to do it, but this dude is a good player. Actually, what's his potential? Showing great potential. Yeah, you know, I could just sell him. Sergio Roberto went about 2. A beast. He is my favorite player in FIFA, no question. His stats are really balanced. He can play multiple positions. He is like a mini Xavi. So, I recommend him, definitely. Kovacic, another great player we signed. To me, his rating might not say he's a great player, but for me, he was a great player. He definitely made a lot of good passes, set up a lot of people. He's been amazing. He's kind of like Sergio Roberto, just a little, you know, but just a little not as good. But he's good. Victor Kovalenko, he was amazing. He's been amazing this year. His potential actually went up in the second year. I loaned him out the first year, so the potential went up. So he had almost a 7 rating. I'm definitely be playing him more next year. At 22 years old, I can't go wrong with playing him. Rabiot, he was alright. He didn't play much this year, but next year maybe he'll get a little more playing time. I send him on loan next year. He's not great. He's 18. I believe I just brought him up from my academy too, not too long ago. So, him, I'm most likely going to sell. His stamina's not good enough. He's not good enough for the team. I might just sell. Same with him. I might just sell him. He's at Motherwell, went about 4. Stamina is low, but his technical stats are really good. So I'm definitely going to keep him. I'm going to sell him. I know I'm selling him. I don't think he's good enough for PSG. 22 years old, 75. At the most, he'd be more like he's like on the fringes of the reserve and then the subs. He's like on the border. I can always train him, but I don't know how much longer I'm really going to train him. Cause actually, no, I can train him. Because really, the only thing that's messing him up is really his vision. That's the only thing that's really messing him up. So actually, yeah, I think I might keep him. Now I think about it, Mangini, I brought him in on loan for this. I brought him in on loan, a short loan in January. I brought him in actually in summer too. So he's been on here 2 short loans. He's been pretty good. He's pretty good for us. 18 years old, center forward. His potential actually went up after the first loan we had this year. So I might buy him. I'm definitely loaning him back here next year. El Ghazi. He always shows up in the big games. He always showed up in the big games. He went about one, which, like I said in the game, he's been a great player for me in the big games when I actually need a goal. He shows up. He hasn't grown much. He has he has a really good potential, but he's never grown for me. Maybe it's something. Maybe it's like a little glitch or something in this save. But for you, I think he's gonna be a great player. I recommend buying him. He's just an amazing player. Fast. He can pass. He can shoot. He's everything you need in a winger. Lucas. What can I say about Lucas? The man, the myth, the legend. He will go down in history as a club legend by the time I'm done with this career mode. No question. There's not much I can say about him after what he did in Champions and in the league. I mean, he didn't produce many goals, but he was pretty good. I'm selling him next year. No, actually, no, I don't even have to sell. I'm gonna let his contract expire. Niang, same with he's kind of the same with El Ghazi. If I actually played him a lot more in the first couple, I say if I played him a lot more after I bought him, he would have been a lot better. He still has some goals in the league. He had a 7 rating, so it's not bad. But if I play him a little more, he can grow a little more. He can grow a lot more. So I do recommend this dude, but you're gonna have to play him a lot more than I did. It's a lot of time. His stats are going down. I think next year is the last year he's gonna play. I doubt he has one more. I doubt after that he's gonna ever play for PSG again. So that's why I bring in Mangini, because he is somebody who can replace Zlatan. He was injured most of the year. Actually, he was injured really all of the year. He played 29 games total, but he only played in 18 league games, so he was out most of the year. But he's a club legend in my opinion. So Gabriel Jesus, I'm definitely selling him. To be honest, he hasn't grown at all. For real, in all my other personal saves, he's kind of grown. Cause I tested him out and he's grown a lot. He hasn't grown in this one. I might just sell him. I mean, there's no point for me to keep him. Neymar, he was a little underwhelming to me. He was a little underwhelming. This year, maybe next year, he'd be a lot better, but this year he was a little underwhelming. I was expecting a lot more, to be honest. And he doesn't seem as fast as he is. For some reason, he just seems a little slower. He seems a lot slower than what he is. I don't know. I don't know if it's because his stamina is low. Because stamina is not very low. I mean, it's almost 80. But he just doesn't seem as fast as I thought he was. I mean, I like Neymar, but he just doesn't seem as fast as I thought he was. His shooting isn't as good as I thought it was. So maybe next year he'll be a lot better. Lozano, not much I can say about him. Great young talent. I recommend buying him in any career mode you do. Don't let the rating fool you. He's a great player. Fast. He's faster than Neymar. Like I enjoy playing Lozano more than Neymar. It's just the way it is. I like playing Lozano more than Neymar. But I do have Neymar, so Herman Onginda, I don't think I'm gonna sell him. I don't think he's good enough. 22 years old and hasn't really grown much. And that is it. That's our end of season. That's it. That's it. There's not much I can really say. The season is now over. As always, guys, this was a great season. We won champions. I just don't know what to say. I really don't. Well, season 4 is coming up soon. If you enjoyed this career mode as much as I did, just watch the video. I'm not gonna ask for likes or subscriptions or anything like that. Just watch the whole entire. Just watch the video or the whole entire series. I hope you guys enjoy it. Show friends. I just hope you guys enjoy it. I'm Flying Gaming, and I'm out.